two more candidates are actually there. They are unable to connect, I think so. Okay, we'll start. I'll take for them in another section. Uh, so we'll start the section. In between, if you're not able to hear my voice or any have any doubts, you can unmute and you can speak. Okay? Yeah, fine. Uh, See, in today's topics, we going to cover these topics and all these topics. Actually, what is SaaS? SaaS roles in industries and SaaS programmer roles and their responsibilities. Who can learn SaaS? And the job opportunities in the SaaS, and what is certification, what are the global certification guides and all. And we'll give us a brief introduction about the analytics and why this SaaS actually. And yeah, how can we practice uh, this SaaS and all we can discuss today. This is our agenda to complete, and I can show you the at the end of the section I can show you the SaaS tool, and we can go through the about the tool also little bit. Okay, and I hope by this section, end of the section, you can clear all your doubts. Why SaaS, whether you have you can clear all your doubts at the end of the section. I can give the time to for any questions and all. In between also, if you have any question, you can unmute and yourself and you can ask me. Okay, right? We shall start. So everyone able to hear my voice clearly, right? Jay, is it fine? Jay and Mithali. Yeah, yeah, fine. Yeah. So what is this SaaS? Uh, this main SaaS stands for Statistical Analysis System. It's a software it's a software developed during the 1960 in Carolina University. Okay, this mainly SaaS is it for data management purpose, business intelligence purpose. It is for the mainly to analyze the data, like predict through different methods. We have predictive analysis method, descriptive analysis method, the prescriptive analysis method. Through these different type of methods, we analyze this data and we'll make some reports. Basically, this is the main use of the SaaS software. Okay, and the SaaS platform can able to run operate in any environment. Like I have Windows or a Linux. I have a Windows or a Linux system. I can install the SaaS and I can able to work. We have SaaS free version. We have with that free version also we can able to install and we can work. Okay, and the SaaS having the capacity to do lot of data governance, data quality, this big data analytics, text mining, and fraud management in health science, etc. We can use. Okay, uh, mainly SaaS can able to capable of doing all this big data. Uh, we can use in different sectors actually. For example, we can use in a banking sector, in health sector, in insurance industry, or in a telecom industry, in pharma industry we can use. Uh, the main difference between the SaaS, how I can easily tell you on SaaS. Uh, we have an Excel, right? Through an Excel we can able to see up to 1 lakh data. Up to 1 lakh data we can able to store the data, and we can able to change those data to in different methods. But if we go to the banking industry, we have huge data. It will be like 4 million and 5 millions of data. We have customer information. uh, if you go to the pharma industry, uh, currently you are able to see, right? Currently in the COVID-19 situation, in the news also we are able to see the phase 1 trials and phase 2 trials and phase 3 trials, right? These phase 3 and phase 4 trials means what actually it is. They will introduce one drug. that drug they'll give to for some selected people, for some selected studies. They'll give this introduce give they'll give this drug to those studies. The studies called the patients they call. Okay. And they'll check those data in, they'll take these reports and their information, and they'll collect those all information. Using that information, they'll work on SAS. The SAS tool is used for to make this data and an understandable format and make a report to for this purpose, for business purpose or for any marketing purpose they will use. In banking they will use for this marketing purpose, and for any analysis and any for fraud management they will use for in the banking. In the pharma industry they'll use for the all report generation purpose and all they'll use. Okay, this is the main use of the SAS. What SAS can do? SAS can do lot of things. See, SAS can do data manipulation. We can analyze the data, and mainly we can generate different types of reports, tables, listing, graphs, etc. The reports in different formats also we can able to generate PDF reports, Excel reports, like that. Okay. We can perform the statistical calculations. We have a lot of statistical calculations, right? We have mean, medium, those type of statistical calculations also we can do on SAS. Okay. Thus, what are the components we can able to see in SAS? See, in SAS we have different types of components. I told that base SAS, generally everyone will use base SAS, and we have an additional called SAS statisticals. We have start graphics. We have start enterprise guide, enterprise miner. These are different types of components are there in the SAS. So everyone will use in different purpose. Generally main of the applications, everyone, mostly all the banking or pharma industry, they will use this base SAS and this enterprise guide. See, base SAS means it's a SAS versions. We have SAS 9, currently SAS 9.3 and 9.4 versions, all the banking sectors and pharma industry they are using. Okay. This SAS enterprise guide is like a GUI based guide. It's like will not write much code on this GUI environment. It's like drag and drop. Like if you want for example, we have two excels we have. You want to merge those two excels using this GUI method. You just drag those two excels and drop, and we'll give a statement like merge. Simple. That's it. But in a base SAS and advanced SAS it is different. We have to write in a code how to merge those two excels, like that it will be there. Okay. This using SAS and statistical analysis, we have different components, that is different. SAS graphs also we have something called. Okay, these are the main components of the SAS. Yeah. Anyone have any doubts from this slide? Shall we move to the second slide? You can unmute and yeah, we can cover we'll cover the statistical components. Mainly we have you can go through the training section where I can able to cover all the prop means and statistical, what are the statistical statistics we can able to do in SAS, we can cover. So we have SAS itself, SAS University itself, they are providing the one university edition. We can download and we can work on that one. We can use. See, same software, similar software what we are working here, what I can show you at the end of the training. I'll show how the SAS tool itself, and I can make you to also download and make you to practice on that SAS tool. Same SAS tool when you join in a company, same SAS tool they will also use. Okay, and but that is a licensed version. That's it. We have free trial to work ourselves. but in when you go to the company, that is different. That is more secured license version. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, anyone have any other doubts? Yeah, enterprise guide. No, enterprise guide is so mostly very useful only. Very easy and all. We'll cover only base SAS and advanced SAS. In this part only we'll get a coding part. With this coding part only we can able to crack then all interviews. This is SAS easy and all. Uh, enterprise guide is like easy drag and drop method I told, right. I can tell you how it will work in the training sections. Advanced SAS, uh, I'll tell you the what are the components will, what are the topics we are going to cover in advanced as well. The next slides we have everything. Yeah, I can tell you what are the topics we are going to cover in base SAS and advanced SAS and SAS macros. I'll show you everything. Still have doubts, we can discuss at the end of the section. Okay. Yeah, it's about the big data as well. We it will pull the data. It pull the data from different servers like Oracle server, Sybase we have, Teradata we have, right. We can uh, different servers we can. Hmm. Okay. Yes, we are collecting the data and we will manipulate and the data and we'll present to the data in different reports. Yeah, going forward, yeah, I'll show those screens also, those sections also there. I can explain you clearly there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, next. So why this SAS? See, SAS is for mainly this purpose: ease of learning, data handling capacities, graphical capacities, updating of tool, job scenarios. Under these purposes, we will use the SAS. See, ease of learning. I told you, right? SAS is very easy to learn. Any background people like a degree or as an engineering background or an degree background or any background people can learn SAS very easy. It is a low level programming language. Okay. For to learn this SAS, basic advantage of this SAS is to learn is you no need any background to learn like C, C++, Java, .NET. This type of background is not required to learn this SAS. It's easy to learn from scratch itself. From scratch, I can tell you, and it's easy to learn. So you no need any background from any uh, CSC background or any .NET or Java background also not required to learn this SAS. This is the main advantage of this SAS. Only if you have already have knowledge on SQL queries and all, that will use that will little bit it will useful for the people who already learn the SAS SQL theories and all. How it will useful we can while going to the sections you can understand. It's not required if you don't have knowledge on SQL also. I can able to explain. I will explain what SQL, how the SQL is useful and what are the ways to use using the SAS also. I will explain in the training sections. Okay. And this next is data handling capabilities. You see currently in along with the SAS, you can hear about R and Python also in the market currently. Okay. Uh, when it comes to handling huge data in the market, the best tool was SAS because I told you that SAS is there from 1970. It is very secured one and licensed one, and this license was very costly. And so once any company was took this license, they were supposed to use in that company for a very long time. But R and Python will not capable to handle this much of huge data like 10 millions of data, 5 millions of data. Is not able to capable of doing that much was work. Currently R and Python, I know current R and Python currently it was in a boom, little bit boom only, but SaaS is always at boom in the market, IT market. It will not go, it will not go down at any cost. Okay, so it has a capability of handling the huge data. See, if you have in a banking sector, right, we can see for each bank have lot of customers. For each if you take in a credit card department, we will do generally in credit card fra- fraud management we will do. So for that for each customer we have for each bank of so many customer, lakhs of customers are there. So for all those customer data we have to store and we have to analyze the all those customers data. So for that type of huge data to handle, SaaS is the best tool. Even all banks will believe. Okay, and next is graphical capabilities. SaaS provides a functional and graphical capabilities within. Um, I told you like graphical capabilities means it able to generate in reports, graphical reports, and like it able to generate the graphical reports and all. So those type of reports and all, it's easy to learn at the other end. At the client end can able to easily you view those graphics and all, can easily analyze the data. Okay, and SaaS releases and updates in different versions in every year. You no need to worry about those versions and all. The company will take care about the installation of the latest versions and any bugs installation, everything they will take care everything. And the SaaS will update every time. So it will update every time. It will make our life easy every time. Okay, and when it comes to job scenarios, SaaS controls about 70% of data analytics market in India. Globally, SaaS is leader of available of corporate jobs. See, you can hear about lot of data analytics jobs in the market, right? All the data analytics job, first version, the first thing they will ask whether you are able to work on a SaaS tool or not. The main thing they now current trending in the market is about the analytics and data analytics only. For the all jobs, the main thing they will ask about the SaaS will you able to work as a SaaS in environment or no. Yeah, these are all the ways we can able to see the SaaS. The next we if you have any doubts, or we can take the all your doubts at the end of the section. Anyone have any doubts? Okay, shall I move forward? Someone was dropped or yeah. Shall I go? Shall I go forward? Shall I continue? Yeah. Okay then. Okay, we'll take all your questions at the end of the section. So, and this at next we'll go. What is the SaaS roles in the industries? Okay, over 90% of the top 100 global banks uses SaaS. The SaaS ability to drive revenue, control costs, and mitigate the risk confidences. Okay, I told you right. Most of the banks. See, I am currently working in a Tata consultancy services. Okay, and I worked for the city project. This city project itself, it is using the SaaS from last to 25 years. They are using the same SaaS tool. Okay, because they have that much of capable, that much of believeness they have in SaaS tool. Okay, they'll not move, they're going forward also, they'll not take away this SaaS tool. Okay, because the SaaS tool, it will give the it will give the all the benefits. It will give the control costs and risk management they will give, and the revenue structures able to, they want to generate any revenue structures and any fraud management, everything they want to do, anything they can do, they can do using SaaS only. And SaaS helps the companies to take the decision on the basis of historical data to increase the revenue. How the banks will do, they will take the historical data, what the customer data they will take, they will analyze those data, they'll make some reports, they'll submit to the business team to increase their revenues. So for this purposes and all, they will use the SaaS in their industries. And SaaS also helps the banks and insurance companies to avoid the risk and frauds. I told you, right, all type of risk and frauds they will avoid using the SaaS tool only. SaaS valuable time by doing automation to avoid the repetitive work and generate the reports on time automatically. Uh, I told you that SaaS can do also do an automation work. Like what automation work means, I can tell you one thing, one example. I want I want to generate one report. Okay. For example, I am working in a banking, in a banking domain. I want to pull all the customer credit card information, and I have to make a report. What are the current company? What are the active credit cards and inactive credit cards? I have to make a report, and I have to send that report daily or weekly or monthly basis at this time. Okay, at daily 11 o'clock or at 12 o'clock, I want to send a report to the higher management. Those things can easily do, those things we can schedule, or we can do those automation of work. See, this is a repetitive work, right? I want to generate the report daily basis or monthly basis or on weekly basis. Every time I have to pull the data, make a report about the active accounts, inactive credit cards, and I have to send the report to the higher management. See, this is the repetitive work it has to do in a daily basis or weekly basis, right? Those type of repetitive works we can easily do it in SaaS, and we can also schedule. Once you make an once we can write a code for automation, and we can make a, we can schedule that code, so that it will automatically every day. You no need to worry. Once you can create a code and we can submit that code, that's it. Automatically every day or a weekly basis, that report will activate, that report will send automatically to the higher management. You no need to interface anything, that's it. So that is the main useful automation part we can use in SaaS. Hope this example will understood what is the automation part and in SaaS. Yeah, next, why to choose a SaaS? I told you, right, SaaS is enabled to explore the all for analyzing the results. It will answer all today's business report questions, and it will model it. It will give them predictive analysis also. What is the predictive analysis means? Uh, in a business, what generally people want, what what the business structure in the next day, how the business will be in the next few days and the next 1 month, how the market will be. You want to predict yourself in the before itself, and predictive, and make an analysis and make a predictive analysis, that with that report, with that market analysis, then you can go enter into the business. For example, you want to start a business in the market. before before starting a business, what we will do, we will analyze the market, how the market structure will be, what are their structures, and what are their areas of occupancy, everything we analyze, right? So like that, in every business they will analyze this data. To analyzing the data before the, for any startup of business, they will use this SaaS tool to analyze any data. Okay, and this SaaS is make faster, better decisions and easy in use. I told you, right, SaaS language is very easy to learn everyone, and is very reliable also. And next it defect rod improper payment faster using the multiple analytic methods. I told you that multiple we have different analytic methods. We have predictive analytics and descriptive analytic methods. So those methods we can use this payments faster and fraud detection we can use. And using this SAS, no pen and paper is required to make any types of statistical calculations. So want to do any statistical calculation, we can do it on SAS itself. No need any paper and pen. And by using SAS, automation requires a task to be done in a mentioned time. I told you right about mentioned time. I want to do any particular report to be generated on a daily basis or on a weekly basis or on a monthly basis. So those type of reports we can able to make an automation using this SAS itself. And the next is manage and manipulate your existing data to get the data your needs with zero error guarantee. We have inside the SAS tool we have logs. Okay, in the logs we can able to see what are the errors. Logs we have, what are the errors we have, what are the warnings we have. We can rectify those in the log. We can rectify those errors and warnings, make zero error guarantee in the SAS tool. And the next we can able to generate all type of reports. I told you right, we can able to generate HTML report, PDF report and Excel reports. We can able to different in different formats. Yeah, the next slide is what SAS solves. Right, most of the things we already discussed. It will solve all advanced analytics methods and multivariant analysis means, and it's a like multivariable analysis. We have various of dynamic methods of dynamic methods, uh, dynamic methods to analyze the different variables. We have one number we have, that's we call statistics, right? Along with the statistics we can include the other structures also to analyze that data. So that is what different multivariable multi data we can analyze in the using this SAS. This SAS will solve this multivariable analysis also. And the next is business intelligence. How this BI platform will use in many applications to set the business output. Like it refers to the technology. The business intelligence reports to the technologies and applications and practices for the collections in the generate the analyzing and their information about this intelligence. Okay. And the data management, I told you right already, data management we can work on huge data. In different data management we can use different databases to manage those. We can pull the different data from the different databases and we can manage those data. And I discussed already about the predictive analysis and advanced analytics already. And the next, up to here, anyone have any doubts? Shall we go couple more slides? Anyone have any doubts? Okay. Okay. Then we'll quickly cover all the remaining slides also. Uh, SAS programmers and certification. Yeah. I told you who can learn the SAS. I told you already. See, any educational background people can find to learn base SAS and advanced SAS course. Yeah. Then the SAS, I told you, SAS programming is very easy to understand and very easy to learn also. It is a low programming language, so anyone can easy to learn. It's a very user friendly language. Okay. And SAS programmer and roles and responsibility. See, SAS programmer means SAS developer. See, if you take any IT sector, there are three types of work will be there. One is developer work, testing work, and supporting work. We know all right. See what SaaS programmer means. If we are a SaaS developer, how what are the things we will do using SaaS as a SaaS developer, as a SaaS programmer, as a SaaS developer, has can able to create different types of reports like statistical tables, listing, graphs. These things will be all these things are I told you right. All these are the responsibilities of the SaaS developer. When you join in a company or any company or anywhere, these are the your responsibility, mainly main responsibility. All these things you can be able to you have to generate the reports and listings and graphs, and SaaS programmer provides the statistical support to data scientists and statisticians. It is mainly we can see is in clinical domain. In clinical domain, most of the statistical statisticians we have. For those people, we will support for them. How we will support in a clinical domain? It will be different. Like in clinical, we have different concepts like SGTM and ADAM and TLF. For those people, will support this. Will using this SaaS will support for them. There are different team for the statisticians also. Using this SaaS, will generate the report and will support to the statisticians. And SaaS programmer develop with different SaaS codes to perform the data analysis. Okay, SaaS programmer work on development of SaaS codes that creates the analysis of data sets and tables. I can tell you what is data sets and everything. Going forward, we can able to discuss. SaaS programmer will sorry. SaaS programmer will create a data set and they will analyze on those data sets. Okay, main SaaS programmer responsibilities are these things when you join in a company. Okay, and next thing, global certification. See, now in the current market, every company will ask only two things: what's your qualification and what is your certification. Correct? Whether if your qualification is enough or not, they will ask about the certification also. Because in SaaS we have a global certification. If you do the certification, like we have a base SaaS certification, advanced SaaS certification, along with we have a different data analytics certifications also there in the SaaS. We can pay an fee of $180 to do all the certifications. We can register to that. We can go to we have so they have a separate website called SaaS.com. We can go to that SaaS.com and we can log in with yourself. Pay if you want to do a base SaaS certification, pay amount of $180 and they will guide you to route through an exam. That exam will be conducted by the third party. They will conduct an online exam in they'll give some center. We have to go to that center in front of CC cameras. We have to write that exam. If you are qualified for the 70% of marks, then you will get a certification, base of certification. See, you can see right at the top right corner you can see certified programmer. Now I cleared my base certification. I cleared my advanced certification also. So you will get a certification. That certification will use it will be the add-on benefit to your resume. That's the main benefit. Okay, the future trainings I'll tell you. If anyone want to do any certification also, I can guide them to how to decide how to do this certification and that, and I can give you for the who people are going to do certification, right? For the exam purpose, I give list of questions and answers. It's generally multiple choice questions only, most of them. Okay, little bit programming part will be there, very less programming part they will give while doing certification. I'll give those questions also. If anyone was interested to certification also, I'll give list of questions before you just prepare these questions is enough. After this course completion, I'll give list of questions to prepare for the certification also. Similarly, when you go for an interview also, I'll prepare. I have prepared question and answer for interview questions also. I have collected from the different companies like Tata, how Tata will do, how Infosys will do, how Deloitte will do. I have an interview questions. I prepared everything. So by end of the course, I'll give those questions to you and those answers also clearly. I'll make you to learn those questions before going to an interview. So everyone able to clear that interview easily. More, what are the questions and what are the interview questions? I'm going to give more 90% of the questions definitely will cover in every interview from the list of interview questions I'll give. Okay, that's my assurance I'll give from my end, including certification exam also. Certification exam also I will have separate questions for multiple choice questions I have prepared. I'll give when you want to do a certification also. Okay. Yeah, anyone have any doubts about this roles and responsibilities and about certifications? You can ask me. Ah, yes. Okay. No, we are not going to, for automation. See, automation is not any other part. Automation within the SAS tool will, it was like advanced SAS codes only, SAS language only. That's it. Automations and everything we'll do in same SAS 9.4 version only. Okay. Yeah, SAS software only. There is no other tool was there. Yeah. If anyone have any other questions? Okay. So if it is a daily basis, if daily 1 hour I will take the class, definitely it will take minimum 45 days to 60 days, guarantee. Yeah, because I'll teach from the scratch to up to the interview level. I'll make you to learn up to interview level, up to have 4 to 5 years experience candidates. What are the questions they are going to ask in interview? From that level, I'll take you, because definitely that much time will definitely it will take. And if you are capable to learn very quickly, then we can finish the course also as early as possible. Hmm. Minimum 45 days to 60 days is guaranteed, because at the end I'll make you to prepare SAS resume. I'll make you to prepare SAS interview questions, and I'll take mock interviews also. And I'll clearly explain about one live project also. Uh, you see, those things we'll discuss. It depends on the person, right? Some people are interested on daily basis, some people are interested on weekly basis. Yeah, so depends on your timings. We'll create a group and we'll do it. No, recording and all will not mostly will not be available. If you are miss 1 or 2 classes, I can take you backup. Backup classes I will take you. Don't worry. Yeah. Sometimes you have any emergency, you may miss definitely 1 or 2 classes. So that time you can you ask I'll ask you to join 1 hour before, something like that. Then I'll cover your parts, everything. Okay. So okay, quickly we'll go to other slides. We have so many things to discuss. Uh, Next is how the SaaS system architecture will be. I told you, right. We use this raw data and we'll make the reports in a report format. We use the raw data means raw files like an Excel and text formats, any PDF data, or we can use we can pull the data from the different RDBMS, right? Different servers. I told you, right. We have we can pull the data from Oracle database, Sybase database, and Teradata database. Will pull those data, and we make the reports. We make the reports in a graphical manner. We can make the reports, or in the listings. We can listing by listing also we can make the reports. Okay, this is how the architecture of the SaaS. We pull the data, we will analyze, and we'll make the reports. So very clearly you can see here how the SaaS functionality will be. See how the SaaS interface will be. We can access the data, we are managed, and we are analyzed, and we are presenting the data. So what is accessing? From the database, or any raw data from an Excel or any text format, or any data, or from any database also. We'll access the data first. After that, the next part is in the SaaS tool, data entry, editing, and retrieval format. Means we'll manage the data, we'll edit the data, and we'll make it our user friendly format. We'll make it that we will manage the data. Then we'll analyze the next part. We'll forecast the data, and we'll use analysis our method. What are the methods we want to do analyze the data? We'll use our methods. We analyze the data from what are the data we retrieved, and the end of the data we'll represent the data. We'll represent the data in different methods. You want in a reports, you want in report formats and graphical formats. We can use. So this is how the SaaS will work mainly.